Hi guys, it's me. Never mind the distraction, it's my neighbors. We have a friend over. Okay. Let's get on. So as I was saying about the spirits and entities and why you can't whistle at night, and I'm telling you this because some people may not listen and whistle at night, and I think that's up to you. Totally your decision if you want to whistle at night, but I don't agree with whistling at night because it's dangerous. I think that when you whistle at night, you're attracting something, you're attracting energy into your circle. Now, I don't know much about this don't whistle at night, why you can't whistle at night, why your parents tell you not to. Well, if you want to attract the spirits into your playground or area, then you can probably try it by using many kind of communications. Also, there's many ways to attract spirits. Yes, does whistling at night attract spirits? Yes, I believe so. I mean, you are calling someone by whistling. You know, that's how you get a dog to come to you. You use a whistle, only they can hear. Or you whistle to your child to come over, and they come over. It's also a lure for the spirits to come into your peripheral view. That's what I want to call it. Now, once you invite them in your dimension, you have to make sure they're positive and they don't hold negative energy and they're not here to manipulate or hurt you or destroy you, because a demon could do such bad things to you that you may not think about it because they pretend to be nice, but they're not really. Demons pretend to be a child, but they're not, and you know a demon can mimic people. I don't know. Now, why you can't whistle at night? Now, when you're in the forest at night, don't whistle, please. Don't, not at night, because you may attract something that isn't from our world, and you're opening a dimension into another world or a portal. Because mirrors are supposed to attract spirits. A long time ago, people used to put cloths on the mirror whenever a loved one passed away, so the spirit wouldn't be coming out the mirror and causing havoc. So people believed to cover their mirror with black cloth. That was a superstition. People believed that mirrors attracted the spirit world. It could. I mean, that could be true. I mean, that's how you play Bloody Mary. Usually a mirror, right? But it has to be nighttime. Why would you want to do it in the day? She won't come out in the day. She only comes out at night. She's that kind of ghost that if you whistled, she might hear you and come out the mirror. Never play a flute at night. It will attract spirits. Spirits are attracted by a kind of whistle. A flute is a whistle. If you play the recorder at night, you'll attract spirits because it's also a kind of whistling. Any kind of noise that mimics a whistle will attract spirits. I mean, think about it. How? I don't know. I mean, is the spirit...
Hey, what's up? What's wrong? What happened?
Is the spirit world real? The spirits are real. I don't know what they look like. I've wanted to see a ghost my whole life. What do they look like? I heard in Ottawa, youth jail is haunted by a ghost named Patrick Whalen, and he's seen in the streets around the Fairmont Hotel at night walking down the streets at 1 a.m. But if you whistled down those streets, you might attract a spirit and he might try to. He was an assassinator. He killed Thomas Darcy McGee, and the thing was, this poor man, Thomas Darcy McGee, was shot in the back by a man named Patrick Whalen, who took vengeance, or believed he should have done that, and went to the and followed the man before he killed him, and stayed in the hotel in the Fairmont and waited till Thomas Darcy McGee had a speech and then opened fire at him. He was hung at midnight in the youth jail that used to be called the Ottawa Carleton Jail. So he haunts the Ottawa jail, and if you stay in the stall where Patrick Whalen was killed, you'll see his spirit. And he sits at the foot of the bed, and he responds to EVP. Now, he'll be talking a lot about Thomas Darcy McGee and how he killed him. Because he's an assassinator, and if you make him angry, that wouldn't be good. And don't whistle at him because he may hear you. So you can't be whistling inside the Ottawa jail or in the street where Patrick Whalen walks, because he can hear you, apparently. That would be very scary. He's a very scary ghost, according to locals who live around there. Now, yes, the Fairmont Hotel is haunted by several ghosts. It's a haunted hotel in Ottawa. I've never been there. I've only heard stories and read ghost stories about it, and they have the Haunted Walk of Ottawa. It's worth checking out. I mean, any age can go there. But to hear ghost stories, you have to have mental preparation to be prepared for such stories. You have to be mentally prepared to ghost hunt. You have to be mentally prepared to speak to a ghost. They don't like it when you're not calm. They understand and they respond to you if you're not calm, and they may attack you because you're more vulnerable then. Don't ever show yourself to be vulnerable to a spirit that makes them angry. Now, I wouldn't do that if you are a responsible human. I don't think you should ever whistle at night. I mean, I've never tried it. And I'm not a good whistler. I'm a lousy whistler, so you wouldn't hear me. I once played the flute, and someone told me, "Don't play the flute at night, you'll attract the spirits." Heck, I didn't listen, I did it anyways.